There have been hundreds of scary videos surfacing on the internet, but did you ever wonder if these spine-chilling stories you've seen are more than just fiction? In this video, we share to you these true scary stories on the internet, where we dive deep into the unsettling narratives that might make you think twice before scrolling past those creepy clips. After receiving a video from her brother, Blancarella decided to share it with their family, hoping that together they could decipher its meaning. The video kicks off by showing the brother's wife and their 2 children asleep in bed, but soon takes an unexpected turn. In a rather peculiar incident, one of the children gets pulled slightly off the bed. Upon a closer look, it becomes apparent that the child's leg moves as if it's being tugged by an unseen force. This baffling event has led the family to believe that there might be a sinister presence at play, sparking safety concerns among those who watch the footage. Despite the uncertainty surrounding the cause, everyone concurs on the video's distinctiveness. The big question remains: is the movement a result of natural forces or something more supernatural? We invite you to share your insights in the comment section below. During their night shift at an Idaho school, a staff member encountered a rather unusual incident on the CCTV cameras. Initially suspecting an intruder, they swiftly sprang into action, only to suddenly freeze in a state of terror while gazing at the screen. Take a moment to witness what they beheld. It's clear that this is far from someone staying behind after classes. While this occurrence could easily be misinterpreted as a spider web drifting in front of the camera, there's a perplexing element. Multiple lights across the building switched on and off simultaneously. This synchronicity is quite a significant coincidence, isn't it? It's almost as if the already unsettling night shift had more to offer. Instances like this certainly add an extra layer of unease to such scenarios. One morning, the owner of a shop in China stumbled upon items strewn across the floor. Strangely, there was no recollection of any overnight earthquake. As she contemplated the reason behind this peculiar scene, a coworker suggested the possibility of a thief, considering previous robbery incidents. However, when they reviewed the security footage, they were confronted with something unsettling. This discovery raised a haunting question. Should we consider vacating this establishment before it's too late? This is the chilling account captured by CU. The mannequin enclosed within the glass suddenly shifted, suggesting a ghostly presence during the night shift at the store. Faced with this eerie development, they wisely decided to make a hasty exit as the situation escalated. Would you have hesitated or left immediately? Feel free to express your thoughts in the comment section. This spine-chilling body cam video is gaining rapid popularity within the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. Its source remains undisclosed. If I were an officer in this situation, I would have closely monitored this apparition. The stakes are too high to take any chances. Although the well-timed jump scare and meticulously composed shots make me suspicious about the authenticity of this body cam recording, I am fully convinced that law enforcement officers have encountered eerie phenomena during their duty. I'd recommend they keep holy water handy as a precautionary measure. Imagine the scenario. You've just finished closing up a bar and head home for the night, only to return the following morning to a complete mess spread across the floor. There's no apparent reason for it, yet that's exactly what transpired for Reddit user Best of Us. Suspecting a possible break-in, he hurriedly turned to the security cameras for answers, only to find himself more perplexed than before. This is the sequence captured on camera that fateful night. Take a look at that. What in the world could have caused that bizarre occurrence? Applying logic, one might assume that the bottle had something inside it, as it wouldn't just end up on the shelf without reason. However, the notion that it might have been affected by a draft doesn't hold water in this case. The staff member mentioned that nobody was inside the building at that particular time of night, and it's evident that no one physically touched the bottle. Yet it appeared to be forcefully pulled to the floor. Similar strange events were occasionally noticed before, but he disregarded them as they seemed explainable. Yet this time, he struggled to debunk what he witnessed in the footage. To make matters even more unsettling, he revealed that the place has a haunting history behind it. Back in the 1980s, a small family was discovered dead under the enigmatic circumstances within the building, alongside rumors of a few individuals who ended their own lives there. All these elements come together to infuse an extra layer of creepiness into the atmosphere of this video. Prepare to be mystified by an enchanting illusion that will leave a lasting impression. The TikTok account at this.is.what.happens.next has shared a video featuring iMad Magician Official that demands your close attention. Did you catch it? Even though the woman moved her hands away, her shadow persisted. Take another look. Numerous commentators are taken aback by what they've just witnessed. I'm unsure about the mechanics behind it, especially considering the magician's own shadow mirroring his movements perfectly. What's your take? Is this an optical trick? A projection, perhaps? Maybe it involves visual effects. Or could it be reminiscent of Peter Pan's antics? In my personal opinion, we've just witnessed genuine magic unfold right before our eyes. Much remains shrouded in mystery, with the only hint being that the location might be China. The original poster, OP, embarks on a journey into an aging building, descending into a basement submerged in water, all the while calling out for a figure to manifest itself. Startled by an unforeseen sight, the OP quickly retreats up the stairs, shaken but resolute, and eventually gathers the nerve to descend once more to confront the enigma. At that critical juncture, an eerie, otherworldly face begins to emerge from behind a door, an image that could haunt anyone's dreams. Ultimately, the OP reaches their breaking point. What's your take on this? Is it a specter, a malevolent entity, or an altogether different phenomenon? Share your insights in the comment section below. A Spanish fashion journalist shared a disconcerting TikTok video that left her audience utterly shaken. She obtained the footage from her mother, who alleged that a security guard at her workplace captured something spine-chilling on camera, sending shivers down everyone's spine. Yet the question lingers. Was it truly a case of paranormal activity caught on tape? Before delving into our thorough analysis, let's view the footage. According to the security guard on duty that night, motion-activated CCTV cameras recorded the sounds of a lady moaning and weeping. Intrigued, he used his phone to document it. After viewing the video, his friends and family believed he had captured the presence of La Llorona on camera, the weeping woman of Latin American folklore. Legend says she drowned her own children in a lake and, consumed by guilt and grief, now roams the streets of Mexico, seeking new children to take. As eerie and in line with the Llorona legend as the video may seem, there's the possibility it could be an elaborate prank played on the workers. However, there's an air of suspicion around this footage. After some investigation, we stumbled upon numerous videos claiming to have spotted her, but this specific one raised our suspicions. Can you guess why? Pay close attention to both videos. Did you notice that both clips shared the same audio? Could it be that this is an audio pattern associated with La Llorona, like a recurring sound? It's convenient, though perhaps too much so. It also suggests that people are employing the same audio to fabricate their paranormal content. Paula, who admits to having limited knowledge of video editing, firmly believes in the video's authenticity. She even sought the opinion of a tech-savvy friend who couldn't detect any signs of manipulation. However, there's the possibility that the security guard arranged for someone to dress up as the weeping woman and then layered the audio atop his eerie footage. The true events here remain elusive, and unless we were there to witness it firsthand, we'll never know for sure. What's your perspective? Could there be a plausible explanation for the identical audio in both clips? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The upcoming recording holds an air of mystery, with the sole fact known being that it originates from a CCTV camera capturing a chilling encounter involving a security guard. In this footage, we witness a rather intriguing scenario reminiscent of the one I shared from the car repair shop a few weeks ago. Once more, we have a man, this time a security guard, engaged in conversation with a woman named Abigail. However, an unsettling twist unfolds when he receives a radio transmission asserting that there's no one visible on the camera, despite him conversing with a woman who passed away 2 years ago. Filled with panic, he hastily retreats. So what's your take on this puzzling occurrence? Is this recording a genuine depiction of someone conversing with a spirit, or is it potentially a clever fabrication? Share your thoughts on whether this footage holds authenticity or is simply a well-orchestrated hoax. If the sight of children makes you uneasy, you may want to avoid reading this passage. It's likely to intensify that fear. The YouTube channel Paranormal MI presents a disturbing video that seemingly features a childlike jinn. The entity emits childlike humming sounds before transitioning to unsettling hissing noises. Its hair conceals its face, and it sways eerily to and fro. Later on, a malevolent electronic voice phenomenon, EVP, is captured, translating to, "It will be dangerous." The question arises, what exactly poses a threat? Could this be a trap of sorts? I wouldn't be quick to trust this childlike figure. If it is indeed a jinn, as it appears to be, it possesses a particularly deceitful nature.